Hello, my grade 11 students. I miss you so much, but I hope you are safe at home with your families. Please stay home, stay safe. Today, this is week one sociology session. We're going to be studying the education and religion as social institutions. Okay. So educational and religious institutions, and why we're studying this, because they are fundamental in shaping the personality of an individual. You are affected by religion and you are affected by education and other social institutions. So now the educational institution is the social structure concerned with the formal transmission of knowledge. Actually, through education, you get the knowledge you need for your life. Then the institution of religion is an important part of social life. It is intertwined or mixed with politics and culture and involved in integration and conflict. It could lead to integration in society because of this religion, and also it can lead to conflict because of different religious groups could be conflicting over issues between them. Then both education and religion are central components of cultural heritage and have profound effects on our society and individuals. Then we're moving to the theoretical perspectives on education. So we have many theories on education. The first one is the structural functional theory, the functions of education. So the structural functional actually is how this education could be useful to any society. So the functions of education are concerned with the consequences of educational institutions for the maintenance of society, how it's useful, how it benefits the society. Educational system is designed to keep society running smoothly through training and knowledge of each generation. So each generation, they get the knowledge and the skills needed for their life. Then through education, we get socialization, discipline, obedience, cooperation, punctuality, cultural knowledge. You get all that through education. Then sorting. So sorting the students, channeling them based on their abilities. So we're sorting them into different areas of life according to their abilities. Then promoting change. How do we promote change? By education. So if we teach students the critical and analytical skills, then those students are going to change their society. So this is how promoting change is very linked to education. Then education and culture, how education is linked to the culture of any society. Education is an important means of reproducing culture. In Japan, school uniforms emphasize group solidarity over individual achievement. So here, the culture of Japan is based on the group, on the solidarity, on how they are together and acting together. So they were all wearing uniforms, the similar uniforms, to emphasize the group, not the individual. This is unlike the United States, for example, like individuality is so encouraged. Now, the theoretical perspective, again, we have the conflict theory. Conflict is how education could not be useful for societies, how it can arouse conflict in any society. Education and the perpetuation of inequality, how it promotes inequality in society. Education as a capitalist tool through the hidden curriculum teaches obedience and conformity to your elders, to the richer people, the people in authority. Education as a cultural tool teaches the cultural perspective of the dominant culture. So if you are in any country, education actually is going to transmit the cultural perspective of the dominant culture in that society. Education as a status marker. Credentialism assumes that some are better than others based on their particular educational credentials. So you are assessed according to your marks. So unequal education and inequality. So the use of education as a status marker reinforced by unequal provision of education across society. So if you get unequal education, you're going to be discriminated because you're going to be less educated, so you're going to be inferior to others who got better education opportunities in your society. And here we have the example of unequal education. We should read that and take notes. And this is the personal application. You can answer these questions and see how you're different and you got different education and how your education background affects your advance in education according to the educational chances you got from your family. Connection here, personal application, the advantages and disadvantages you bring with you to college or to school. Did your parents speak English? Did your parents pay your tutoring, sports, music lessons, computer or junior year abroad? Did you work to help pay any bills? And how this is different. See how two different students, one is working to pay the bills and help his family, how he's not similar to someone who's totally devoted to his study, and the results will be completely different. These advantages and disadvantages will continue to affect you as you go through college. And that's enough for week 1. I would like you to study the main points we've been through today and the major highlight the major definitions and the main points as we went through them today. Thanks for following up with me. I would like to keep contact with you even when you are at home. If you have any question, don't hesitate to contact me and ask about whatever you don't understand in this section. And I encourage you also to take the title of the chapter Education and Religion and do a research, watch some videos on that. There is an important video from Khan Academy on YouTube. It could be really useful if you watch it too. Watch it and take notes. Write the main definitions and the main points. And see you next week, inshallah, with our new sociology session. Thank you.